When you ask kids what they want to be today, they don't tell you Canadian famous. They don't say they want to live in Canada's smallest tiny house. No, they tell you they want to be a pro gamer. So do I. Being Canadian famous isn't enough. Having sponsorship in Canada isn't enough. These kids today, what they don't understand is I'm undefeated at AEW. Fight forever. That's right. Undefeated. Ranked top 50 in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like a pro gamer. Oh. Now maybe you're wondering, what does it feel like to be a pro gamer? Well, it's a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure. I have to compete. I'm playing on the Switch. Huh?
Hey.
Yeah.
Tony, how are you? I'm just calling to talk
Yeah, I
about
know.
our plans for the pay-per-view.
So, you know what I want. I want a real match. Against a real opponent. I need to show the world who JoJo really is. You know, that ain't a big deal. That just every day in the life of a pro gamer. So anyways, I got a match tonight. I gotta go prepare. I'm undefeated, baby.
The following contest is set for one fall.
If you're like me, fans, you can't wait. What an exciting match this is going to be.
Hello there, Newfoundland. This is Jim Ross coming to you with an exciting match we have for ourselves tonight.
Right here, Jumbo still undefeated. This guy came out of nowhere, but tonight we see if he can handle
You ain't kidding when you say out of nowhere. Where's this guy from? Where's Excalibur when you need him?
Maybe they didn't make his eyeballs text-to-speech generator.
Let me tell you, partner, that I'm as real as they come. I may be an old cowboy, but I can assure you that I'm not a chatbot in any way, shape, or form.
Neither, but what the hell is Penta doing? Is he running? Is he scared of this JoJo guy? The hell is going on? The fans are losing their minds.
You can just ask any of my fans, and they'll tell you that I'm the real deal. I've been in this business for over 40 years, and I've always been passionate about bringing the best commentary to our... Well, let me tell you something, folks. If I was a chatbot, would I be able to tell you all about the time I called the epic match between Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Rocket WrestleMania? Didn't just watch that match. I lived it. So rest assured, I'm no chatbot. I'm a true-blooded Uplander, cowboy, truck and frog.
Fans are torn and they're not sure what the hell Penta was doing out of the ring. They're booing him out of the building here.
Glitch! That glitch is gonna cost him the match.
Glitches do happen. It's part of the online experience. JoJo is just gonna have to find a way to deal with this. When you're in the middle of a rank online match, you gotta be ready for anything. And that includes those pesky glitches. But you know what? I've fought through some tough opponents in my day, and a little glitch ain't gonna stop you. You gotta have your mind right, be still sharp, and you will unbreakable. That's how you come out on top, even when the game is working against you.
If you take a look at this, folks, Penta out-zero Image once again, abandoning the match and leaving the ring. This is absolutely unacceptable behavior from a professional wrestler. I mean, why even bother showing up if you're not willing to give it your all? If I were in that ring with him, I'd give him a piece of my mind and tell him to stop wasting everyone's time.
I've been watching you for a while now, and I have to say, I don't think you've got what it takes to be in that ring. You might be a great commentator, but it's a whole different ballgame once you step those ropes. The competition is fierce, and it takes a certain type of mindset to survive in it. I just don't see that mindset in you, Tony. You're too soft, too hesitant. You hesitate.
JoJo showing incredible resilience there. Folks, he just kicked out of that near fall, and that's no easy feat. You know, this is what sets the great wrestlers apart from the good ones. When your back is against the wall and everything is on the line, you've got to find that extra gear to keep fighting. JoJo's got here. and he's not going to go down without a fight. It's moments like this that make this sport so thrilling to watch. The near falls, the close calls, the hair-stopping moments. It's all part of the experience.
Well, the fans here are definitely not happy with Penta's performance tonight. You can hear the booze raining down on him, and it's not hard to see why.
Oh, Jones, he's got him in a hook to roll up the pin combo. Is this in the guy that comes with the game? How did he get?
Well, I have to say, that was a good kick out. He showed some real fighting spark there. And for the record, this is not some virtual world we're living in. This is the real deal. They're not just robots or chatbots spitting out lines. They're real people putting their bodies on the line for our enjoyment.
Well, the fans here are definitely not happy with Penta's performance tonight. You can hear the booze raining down on him. Well, the fans here are definitely not happy with Penta's performance tonight. You can hear the booze raining down on him, and it's not hard to see why.
Listen, when you're in an online ranked match, sometimes you've got to do whatever it takes to win. And that means fighting dirty if necessary. These creative characters can be tough to beat, especially when you don't know what you're up against. So, sometimes you've got to resort to low blows, high pokes, and other dirty tactics to get the edge. It's not pretty. It's a fact of life in this business. You do what you've got to do to survive, and sometimes that means playing a little dirty. But hey, that's why they call it fight. It's not supposed to be clean.
What a match we just witnessed.
Where the hell did you come out of? Where the hell did you come
Tony, I need a rematch. I need a mulligan. I know it's spammy next, but my knees are weak. My palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Rematch.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to what promises to be one heck of a match between JoJo and Penta. Now, in their last match, we saw Penta resort to some cheap tactics to try and get. The question on everyone's mind tonight is, will he do it again? Will Penta run away like a scared dog? Or will he put on a real fight this time? It's unclear what kind of mind games Penta is playing. But one thing's for sure, JoJo's not going down without a fight. He's got something to prove tonight, and he's ready to bring everything he's got to the table. The stakes are high, and the tension is palpable. This is what wrestling is all about, folks. The fighters putting it all on the line for the ultimate prize. So, hold on to your seats, because this one's going to be a wild ride.
Wow, what a scene we just witnessed. Folks, JoJo was chasing Penta all around the ringside area, trying to get his hands on him, and Penta was running for dear life. It was a desperate attempt by Penta to avoid confrontation, but JoJo was not going to let him off that easily, and now both wrestlers just barely made it back to the ring. Avoiding the count-out thanks to the referee's leniency. I'll tell you what, this is not the kind of wrestling we're used to seeing. Folks, this is like a cat and mouse game out there. And his runaway tactic might have worked once, but he can't expect it to hold up forever. Sooner or later, he's going to have to face JoJo and deal with the consequences. And believe me, the consequences can be severe in this type of match. JoJo is not going to let Penta get away with his trickery, and Penta knows it. It's anyone's game at this point.
Good Lord, folks, if you're tuning in right now, you're witnessing an absolute beatdown by JoJo and Penta. I mean, this is just brutal. JoJo has been in complete control of this match from the start. Penta can barely stand up at this point. He's been on the receiving end of just about every move in JoJo's arsenal, and it's clear he's in over his head. This is the kind of wrestling that separates the weak from the strong, folks. JoJo is proving that he's not just a one-hit wonder. He's the real deal, and he's here to show the world what he's made of. And better find some way to turn this match around, or he's going to be in for a world of hurt. This is wrestling at its finest, folks, and JoJo is the one to watch tonight.
Listen up, folks, because I'm going to give you a little piece of advice. You can't run from a fight. It doesn't matter if you're in the ring, on the streets, or in the boardroom. If someone wants to take you on, you've got to stand your ground and face them head on. Running away only makes things worse. It makes you look weak, and it gives your opponent the upper hand. In the world of wrestling, running away is the ultimate sin. You're here to fight, not to run. You've got to be willing to take a hit and give one back. That's the only way you're going to survive in this vessel. You've got to be ready to defend yourself and your honor. That's what wrestling is all about. Folks, standing up for what you believe in and fighting with everything you've got. Now, I'm not saying you should go around picking fights with everyone you see. That's just stupid. But when someone challenges you, you've got to be ready to respond. So, the next time someone tries to run away from a fight, just remember that it's a losing battle. You can't run forever. Eventually, you've got to face the moose.
It looks like Pena is about to face the music here. JoJo has been dominant from the get-go, and it's almost assured that he's going to take home a victory tonight. And the head has been struggling to keep up, and it looks like he's running out of steam. The crowd is going wild, and you can feel the tension in the air. Pena better find some in his strength pretty soon because he's in for a roof. There's no doubt about it, JoJo is simply too much for him to handle. They had to resort to some shady tactics earlier in the match just to stay alive. And that's not going to cut it. Oh, Joe is a fierce competitor, and he's not going to let anyone pull the wool over his eyes. So, unless Pena can come up something spectacular, he's going to have to face the music, and it's a tough pill to swallow. But sometimes you've got to admit when you're outmatched. And tonight, it looks like Pena is just that. You admit when you are